Hello and welcome to the Leadership in Construction podcast. I'm your host, Michael, and this week we're continuing our discussion around communication. One of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my career is not listening to other people's views, opinions, values. I valued my own opinions and my own way of tackling a solution over and above anybody else's. So I didn't listen to other people's views. And very quickly I was surrounded with lots of people who had nothing to say. And I was one of those managers that was always complaining about, why do I have to do everything myself? And it was very simple. I just wasn't listening and valuing the input of other people. One thing I really realized as I became a leader, that as a leader, I've got to almost ignore completely all the technical abilities that I have and possess, and put all that to one side and really focus on other people's technical abilities, views, opinions, and ways of approaching different problems and different challenges and their ways of creating solutions. And that's a very hard thing to actually do, because a lot of the time our egos just get in the way. But it's so fundamental and so important as a leader to be able to put all that to one side and value the contribution of others over and above your own thoughts and opinions. Because at the end of the day, a leader is there to facilitate and to grow other people, not to grow yourself. Before you're a leader, growth is about everything about you, your technical abilities, and what you can contribute to society. When you become a leader of people, it's all about other people. It's all about their contribution and their stories and their opinions, their values, their solutions, how they adapt to the challenges. And as a leader, I just become someone that facilitates that conversation, that communication, which they find the solutions for themselves. It's only very rarely do I offer up my own opinion and my own suggestions if things get really bad, because I'm not there anymore to create the solutions. I'm there to help others to create solutions for themselves. So I really understood that value in listening to people and asking questions over and above my own views and opinions. Sometimes that means people are going to make mistakes, but that's part of everybody's learning. That is part of people's development. And it has nothing to do with me. It has to do about their growth and their abilities. And then how you turn up as a leader when people do fail is extremely important as well. So, on the topic of communication, the most important part about communication is listening, and listening to understand, not to respond, to understand. Understand people's perspectives, understand people's challenges, understand people's values. In the construction sector, we are designing and building societies for everybody, for sustainability. And if we don't take the views and values of everybody from all walks of life, we'll never build societies that society need and what people need. So, first thing about leadership and the first thing about communication is listen. I hope this episode has brought you value, and I do hope you join in for next week's episode. Thank you very much.